from deep, deep in the heart of Charm City, it's Beatsville with your hosts, Mad Daddy and
Diabla.
This week, it's all Diabla time. So take it away, D.
Tonight, bizarre and brilliant Beatles covers. Fasten your seatbelts. Tonight, we're bringing you a ticket to weird. Offered here for your listening pleasure is a rich profusion of fantastic covers of the songs written and or covered by the Beatles, the greatest rock and roll band of all time. Wildly popular and critically acclaimed, the Beatles are probably the most covered rock band ever, and we've got 'em, for better or for worse, bizarre and beautiful, wacky and wonderful, madcap and magnificent, spectacular in oh so many ways, and each one a fabulous masterpiece in its own right. Life is very short, and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. All we need is love and time to sit back and enjoy the strange and the sublime. I wonder what John, Paul, George, and Ringo would have to say about this lot.
Everybody, if we haven't done what we could have done, we've tried. Please, everybody, if we haven't done what we could have done, we've tried. Please, everybody, if we haven't done what we could have done, we've tried. Please, everybody, if we haven't done what we could have done, we've tried. Please, everybody, if we haven't done what we could have done, we've tried. Please, everybody, if we haven't done what we could have done, we've tried. Please, everybody, if we haven't done what we could have done, we've tried. Please, everybody, if we haven't done what we could have done, that's got it done then. What are we going to do now? Has he turned it off? He has. He turned it off now. Sebastian. Turn it off, man.
Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither wildly as they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Before me, like a million eyes, they call me on and on. Across the universe, thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble blindly as they make their way across the universe. Exciting and inviting me. Limitless, undying love, which shines around me like a million suns. It calls me on and on and on across the universe. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Michelle, my belle, these are words that go together well. My Michelle, Michelle, my belle, sont des mots qui vont très bien ensemble, très bien ensemble. I love you, I love you, I love you. That's all I want to say. Until I find a way, I will say the only words I know that you'll understand. Michelle, my belle, sont des mots qui vont très bien ensemble, très bien ensemble. I need to, I need to, I need to, I need to make you see what you mean to me. Until I do, I'm hoping you will know what I mean. I love you. I want you, I want you, I want you. I think you know by now. I'll get to you somehow. Until I do, I'm telling you so you'll understand. Michelle, ma belle, sont des mots qui vont très bien ensemble, très bien ensemble. I will say the only words I know that you'll understand, my Michelle.
something I think you'll understand. Picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you. You answer quite slowly. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Cellophane flowers of yellow and green towering over your head. Look for the girl with the sun in her eyes, and she's gone.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Follow her down to a bridge by a fountain where rocking horse people eat marshmallow pies. Everyone smiles as you drift past the flowers that grow so incredibly high. Newspaper taxis appear on the shore, waiting to take you away. Climb in the back with your head in the clouds, and you're gone!
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Picture yourself on a train in a station with plasticine porters with looking glass ties. Suddenly, someone is there at the turnstile. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with
The best things in life are free, but you can give them to the birds and bees. I want money. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Your love gives me such a thrill, but your love won't pay my bills. I want money. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Money don't get everything, it's true. What it don't get, I can't use. I want money. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want money. I want to borrow money. In fact, I want so much money. Give me your money. Just give me money.
Well, Mad Daddy, how about that? We started that set with The Residents and Beyond the Valley of a Day in the Life. That was from a 1977 single where that was the A side, and the single was called The Beatles Play the Residents and the Residents Play the Beatles.
On tour this summer, keeping that Dada thing alive. Don't miss them.
And I can't wait. Now that, of course, was from a pre-digital world. They cut and pasted their songs with Beatles voices intercut, and that is considered the first mashup song. Gosh, that's great. Okay, that was followed by David Bowie and Across the Universe from his 1975 Young Americans album. Now, that was Bowie's blatant attempt to lure John Lennon into the studio. They had met at a party, and Bowie was really trying his best, his damnedest, to get Lennon in the studio, and by gosh, he was successful. That was followed by Iggy Pop and Michelle. Surprisingly, from his 2012 album, Après, which was a covers album, and not many people know about that album, do they, Mad Daddy?
No, they don't, including Mad Daddy.
Yes, that was a surprise to us. And many songs on that album were actually recorded in French. So Iggy continues to be a surprise. And then we heard Jad Fair and Daniel Johnston with Tomorrow Never Knows. And that was from 1989, and it's spooky.
Let's not forget, they're from the Baltimore area, living, we believe, somewhere in Baltimore, so.
Well, Jad Fair is, but sadly Daniel Johnston is no longer with us. Then we heard one of my favorites, Sparks, and I Want to Hold Your Hand, doing it as only they can do it, from 1976. That is a fabulous, unique, and original by Ron and Russell Mael, and they are just the cult darlings. They have been going at it for well over 40 years. It's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Then we heard William Shatner and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Now that is pure Shat. Once voted the worst Beatles cover ever. That was from the 1968 album, believe it or not, The Transformed Man. That was released while he was riding high on his Star Trek fame.
And it's a great album.
And we finished that set with the Flying Lizards and Money, That's What I Want, from 1979. Now that song in turn was covered by the Beatles in 1963. Now the Flying Lizards were an experimental English new wave band formed in 1976, and that song actually hit the UK number 5 and the US number 50. So there you have it, our first set, but wait, there is so much more. So onward.
I got to believe in something. Wanna believe, got to believe. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. Oh, now I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe it now. To believe in something. Somewhere in her smile she knows that I don't need no other loving. Something in her style that shows me, oh, don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe that you got to believe in some, hey, a smile. You know that I don't need no other lover. I don't know. You're asking me will my love go? Stick around now, it may show. Yeah. Don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in her. I got to believe in something. Wanna believe. Got to believe. Make me believe. Wanna believe. Make me believe. Need to believe. Make me believe. Woo-hoo! Woo! Wanna believe. Make me believe.
Because the world is round, it turns me on. Because the world is round. Because the wind is high, it blows my mind. Because the wind is high. Love is old, love is new. Love is all, love is you, sweetie. Because the sky is blue, it makes me cry. Because the sky is blue.
and Georgia's always on my mind. Back in the USSR, no, like you are, boy. Back in the USSR. Well, the Ukraine girls really nail me out. We leave the West behind. My school girls make me sing and shout, and Georgia's always on my mind.
चले जाती है ता हंस पई मैं हूं दसिया मैं नहीं जाना ता बाप विच सौ चल गया जागिया मैं कल्ला सी बेचरी पा गई फिर मैं आग जगाई है नहीं अच्छी नॉर्वेजियन लकड़ी
Yes, indeed. We started with James Brown and Something. Now, many have covered that song, including Elvis, but not like JB in 1973. No siree. Then we heard Alice Cooper and the Bee Gees, because what a weird combo.
One of the reasons I like going into a show like this blind, and my comments clearly show I have no idea what the hell's going on, is to try to guess bands doing these. I would have sworn that was the Residents, but that's Alice Cooper and the Bee Gees. Really?
The Bee Gees.
Really? It's not the Residents
Nope.
doing it? Wow.
Wouldn't lie to you.
That's way out in left field. Actually, I kind of like it.
Now, that was from the 1978 Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and the movie, the fabulous movie.
Yeah.
But so weird, right? Alice Cooper and the Bee Gees. So it's funny how covers have strange bedfellows.
Yeah.
Then we heard, speaking of strange bedfellows, we heard Debbie Harry and Los Fabulosos Cadillacs doing Strawberry Fields Forever. Now that was from the 1995 album Ray Azucar. And that album was produced by Tina Weymouth and Chris Franz from Talking Heads. They are an Argentinian ska band from Buenos Aires. And I just love it. I love it. I love when people take these songs and do something really strange and interesting.
It's surreal, which is what makes a show like this so much fun, if it's put together right, which so far you're doing a great job.
Oh, thanks, Mad Daddy. That's high praise coming from Mr. Mad Daddy.
Yeah. Okay.
Then we heard the Leningrad Cowboys doing Back in the USSR. Now, let me tell you about the Leningrad Cowboys, because I'm guessing you probably don't know about the Leningrad Cowboys. They are Finnish, and their trademark would be exaggerated pompadours and long, pointy shoes. And I would say that you should just take a look at them on YouTube, because you've got to see them to believe them. They are something else.
Absolutely.
They are something else. Then we heard the Damned with Help. Now, The Clash famously declared no Elvis, Beatles, or the Rolling Stones. However, despite this contemptuous, I guess, dismissive commentary, this cut, the Damned covering Help, the Beatles with Help, showed that the Beatles could stay relevant for the first wave of UK punk. So there.
And why wouldn't they stay relevant? Yeah, that's just silly. A lot of punk bands profess not to like the Beatles, but their music was built on what they did, and we could give you verse and chapter and verse of other bands in the punk era that covered Beatles songs or played them live. So it was just a pose.
And quite honestly, I would love to hear the Clash or the Sex Pistols or any of the other punk bands really cover the Beatles. I think it would be fantastic. We heard Corner Shop doing Norwegian Wood. They are a Punjabi band, and I have seen them live, and they're really good. They're really great. That was from 1997. Again, they're a British indie rock band, and they infuse Indian music into their songs. And finally, I love this, the Cowboy Junkies doing Run for Your Life. Creepy and menacing, as in restraining order worthy. They are a Canadian alt country and folk rock band, and I just absolutely love that cover.
That was a killer cover. I didn't realize it was the Cowboy Junkies. Again, that's why the show's so much fun, but really just an incredibly, as you would say, creepy version. Very, very, very much unique, very sui generis. Yeah, that was great.
So fasten your seatbelts, because we are off to the next set.
Born a poor young country boy, Mother Nature's son.
Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way that she woos me. Don't wanna leave her now. Better believe and how. Somewhere in her smile she knows I don't need no other lover. Something in her style that shows me don't wanna leave her now. Better believe and how. You're asking me, will my love grow? Well, I don't know. No, I don't know. You stick around, Jack, it might show. I don't know. No, I don't know. Something in the way she knows. All I gotta do is just think of her. Something in the things that she shows me. I don't wanna leave her now. Better believe and how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. No, I don't know. But you hang around, Jack, it might show. I don't know. No, I don't know. Something in the way she knows me. And all I gotta do is just think of her. Something in those things that she shows me. Don't wanna leave her now. Better believe and how. I don't plan to leave her now.
Make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey, Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better. And anytime you feel a pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulders. For now you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. Hey, Jude.
I have made several experiments and I have come to this conclusion.
So?
You think that you have lost your love. Well, I saw her yesterday. It is you that you're thinking of, and she's told me what to say. She says she loves you.
Yeah?
Yeah? Yeah. She loves you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. She loves you.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. She said you hurt her so.
Good.
She almost lost her mind.
Good.
And now she says she knows that you're not the hurting kind.
I am.
She says she loves you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. She loves you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. She loves you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
You know, it's up to you. I think that it's only fair. Pride can hurt you too. Apologize to her.
Gesplünnen,
Because she loves you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. She loves you.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Hi. Evening all. Hello, Bert.
Hello, Sid.
Here. I've got something to tell you.
Yeah?
I think might interest you.
Yeah?
You think you lost your love, don't you?
What?
Well, I saw her yesterday. It's you she's thinking of, and she told me what to say. She said she loves you.
Yeah?
Yeah, she loves you.
Yeah?
Yeah, she loves you.
Yeah?
Yeah, she said.
What?
You hurt her so she almost lost her mind. Nah, she says she knows you're not the hurting kind. She says she loves you.
Yeah?
Yeah, she loves you.
Yeah?
Yeah, she loves you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Bert, it's up to you.
Huh?
I think it's only fair. Pride can hurt you too. Apologise to her, Bert. 'Cause she loves you.
Yeah?
Yeah. She loves you, Bert.
Why don't you mind your bleating business?
Ah, hello, Nigel. Yeah, hello. Well, now, cut a long story short. You think you've lost your love. Well, I saw her yesterday. It's you she's thinking of. And she told me what to say. She says she loves you.
Yes?
Yes. She loves you.
Yes.
Yeah. She loves you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She said you hurt her so. She almost lost her mind. Now she says she knows you're not the hurting kind. She says she loves you.
Yes.
Yes. She loves you.
Yes.
Yeah. She loves you.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You know,
What?
it's up to you.
Yes?
I think it's only fair. Pride can hurt you, too. Apologize to her, Nigel.
No, I won't.
Because she loves you.
Yes?
Yeah. She loves you, Nigel.
Strange thing is, I'm frightfully keen on her, too. Blast.
Think you've lost your love? Well, I saw her yesterday. It's you she's thinking of, and she told me what to say. She says she loves you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She loves you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She loves you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She said you hurt her so she almost lost her mind.
Poor girl.
And now she says she knows that you're not the hurting kind. She says she loves you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She loves you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She loves you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know,
What?
it's up to you.
Is it?
I think it's only fair.
True.
Pride can hurt you too. Apologize to her.
I will not.
Because she loves you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
She loves you, Seamus.
Does she?
Oh, yeah.
God, I love her too. I do.
She does.
God knows I love her. I do. I love that girl. Oh, God.
I love that girl and I want to fuck her as quick as I can.
Got a good reason for taking the easy way out. Got a good reason for taking the easy way out now. He was a day tripper, one-way ticket, yeah. It took me so long to find out, I found out. He's a big teaser. He took me half the way there. He's a big teaser. He took me half the way there now. He was a day tripper, one-way ticket, yeah. It took me so long to find out, I found out. I tried to please him. He only played one night stand. I tried to please him. He only played one night stand now. He was a day tripper, Sunday driver, yeah. It took me so long to find out, I found out. Day tripper, yeah, sometimer. Day tripper, yeah, a one-nighter. Day tripper, yeah. Now he's a day tripper. Day tripper, yeah.
There are places I'll remember all my life. Though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places have their moments. With lovers and friends, I still can recall. Some are dead, and some are living. In my life, I've loved them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection, for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I'll love you more. In my life, I'll love you more.
Oh man, Daddy, what a motley crew that was. We started with John Denver doing Mother Nature's Son, which I think, I'm probably biased, but I think it's a wonderful cover from 1972, Rocky Mountain High. I think that the song sounds like it was actually written for John, Mother Nature's Son. I think it's very sweet.
No comment.
And then that was followed by Bob Dylan and Come Together from 1985. Now, Bob apparently was a big John Lennon fan, but not sure that the feeling was mutual. Actually, I just read recently that the feeling wasn't really mutual, but you gotta love Bob, because here's a god, a complete alien, and he's not ashamed to have his idols.
You can't have two gods in the same room, and, the John Denver's cut, I was just kidding. Really, it was very, very nicely done. It actually, for Mad Daddy's taste, wasn't so cloying as Denver can make even his best songs sound at times. I think he did a really good job. If you want my 2 cents on.
Yes. Well, how about Bob Dylan and John Lennon?
Yeah, no, I that was a really funky version of the song, and I don't see how they could ever be friends. I could see Bob.
Bob tried.
Yeah, no, Bob's humble enough, when it, he was comfortable enough, I think, with his own genius to be around other geniuses, and John wasn't. It's that simple.
And speaking of funky covers, next we heard Frank Sinatra and Something, Jack, from 1980 in his 70s was the name of the album. And as always, we just love Sinatra's dramatic phrasing and, his way with the lyrics sometimes.
Yeah. Well, originally, I think it appeared on a album called Trilogy, and each record was titled portentously Past, Present, and Future. And as part of his selection of contemporary cuts, there was something, and I think a lot of even hip Sinatra lovers were shocked that he would cover a Beatles tune, because he's gone on record many times saying rock and roll was revolting. So that was very, very shocking. But he did a passable version of the song. Clearly, I don't think he was comfortable with it, nor did he like it.
As was the next cover, Bing Crosby doing Hey Jude. Now we know Bing, Der Bingle, did not like rock and roll music, so I was actually shocked to find this one. This is from 1969, his album Hey Jude, Hey Bing. And this, I believe, is the epitome of camp, the vocals and the overwrought arrangement.
Yeah, Sinatra at least appeared to be wrestling with the lyric and the melody, making a somewhat game attempt. This was just phone in by Crosby. I wonder if it was just a project he owed the record company. Clearly, I mean, we love Der Bingle, but my God, this is awful. Not even awful enough that like a Shatner that you can sit back and say, it's wonderful in its own unintentional way. This is just.
It's almost contemptuous, I think.
You think it really? Yeah. Well, I didn't hear the contempt in Sinatra, but I'm willing to give this another listen to see. Yeah, he didn't sound too happy doing this.
With Sinatra, sometimes I feel like he's just earnest, and maybe it doesn't quite work, but at least he's trying. But I don't know with this one, and I could be wrong, but boy, this just seemed like Bing just was not interested at all in doing this, and maybe somebody was holding a gun to his head to do it.
Exactly.
And then, speaking of, my goodness, what a genius, Peter Sellers doing 4 accents of She Loves You. That is just so amazing. From 1965, the Beatles loved him. And so, in turn, as I mentioned, he did this song, She Loves You, in 4 different accents. And my gosh, we're sitting here listening to it, laughing and smiling today. Now, the early records were produced by Sir George Martin.
The early records of
Peter Sellers.
Really? I had no idea. Wow. I wonder if he was in on that one. You know,
Yeah.
But and it was released probably as a single, and that's amazing. You think who would buy this kind of strange comedy take on a popular song?
But wonderful. And of course, followed by, what do you do when you're following 3 geniuses or 4 or 5 geniuses? Is you follow them with Nancy Sinatra and Day Tripper from 1966, Boots. Should I say the incomparable Nancy Sinatra, putting her all, as she always does, every bit of emotion into her songs.
Well, in the music studio of Beatsville, there are only 7, 8, 9 autographed photos hanging on the wall, and Nancy's is right above James Brown. So you know how we feel about Nancy.
Of course, in her white boots.
Oh, well, of course, yeah. Would you get an autograph picture without her in some boots of some kind? Yeah. Nancy's cool. You might say unintentionally, but she, however you reach cool, that's all. That how you get there doesn't matter. She was cool.
I think Nancy created her own genre, really, and not in a bad way, in a good way.
No.
And then finally, we heard, almost brings a tear to your eye, Sean Connery doing "In My Life" from the 1998 album entitled "In My Life," and that was produced by Sir George Martin.
Wow. Well, he got the schmaltz right. He didn't overdo it. He had a tasteful arrangement. It works.
Works as a poem. It's lovely. Just lovely. All right, so we're gonna hop on the double-decker bus and head on into step 4.
Yes.
So down, baby, now I'm moving away too fast. You better give me a little love, give me a little love. Everyone I love the best. So I used to walk the whole day after school, carry a box on too. And now I got far further down the street. Hey, what you trying to do? You better slow down. Everyone I love the best. But you won't now ever have so down. Well, now I'm moving away too fast. You better give me a little love, give me a little love. Everyone I love the best. So down. So down. So down. So down, man. I'm all on my own, all alone. Here I belong, yeah. Here I belong, yeah. Here I belong, yeah. Till I belong to you. Every night the tears come down from my eyes. Every day I do nothing but cry. I cry. Here I belong, yeah. Here I belong, yeah. Here I belong, yeah. Till I belong to you. Since you left me so alone, now you're coming back home. I'll be good, no I should. You're coming home. Here I belong, yeah, 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 yeah. Here I belong, yeah, 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 yeah. Here I belong, yeah, 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 yeah. Here I belong, yeah, 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 yeah. Here I belong, yeah, 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 yeah. Here I belong, yeah, 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 yeah.
Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock as the day begins. Silently closing her bedroom door, leaving the note that she hoped would say more. She goes downstairs to the kitchen, clutching her handkerchief, quietly turning the back door key. Stepping outside, she is free. We gave her most of our lives, sacrificed most of our lives. We gave her everything money could. She's leaving home after living alone for so many years. Father snores as his wife gets into her dressing gown, picks up the letter that's lying there, standing alone at the top of the stairs. She breaks down and cries to her husband, "Daddy, our baby's gone." Why would she treat us so thoughtlessly? How could she do this to me? We never thought of ourselves. Never thought of ourselves. We struggled hard all our lives together. She's leaving home after living alone for so many years. Friday morning at 9 o'clock, she is far away, waiting to keep the appointment she made, meeting a man from the motor trade. that was always denied for so many years. She's leaving home. Bye, bye.
Yeah, we got the feeling now. We got the feeling now.
Shut up, Al Green.
Oh boy, that'll. All right, man. God damn. Ooh yeah, I tell you something, girl. I think you understand. And when I said that little something to you. And tell me, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand, baby. Got to hold your hand. Ooh yeah. And when I touch you, I sure don't feel so happy inside, baby. It's such a feeling that my love I get high.
It's been a hard day's night. Now I'm moving like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the thing that you do will make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get you money to buy you things. And it's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me everything. So why you love to come home? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I'll be okay. And I'm home. Everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight. Day's night. I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the thing that you do will make me feel alright. Seems to be right. When I'm home, feel you holding me tight. Yeah, been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. Been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the thing that you do make me feel alright. You know I feel alright. you know I feel alright.
I wanna be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. Tell me that you love me, baby. Tell me you understand. Tell me that you love me, baby. Tell me you understand. I wanna be your man. 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 Wanna be your man. Wanna be your man. Wanna be your man. Tell me that you love me, baby. Tell me you understand. Tell me that you love me, baby. Tell me you understand. Yes, I wanna be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. Yes, I wanna be your love, baby. I wanna be your man.
Cold wind may blow over the icy sea. I'll take with me the warmth of thee, a taste of honey, a taste much sweeter than wine. I will return, I'll return, I'll come back for the honey and you. I'll leave behind my heart to wear, and may it e'er remind you of a taste of honey, a taste much sweeter than wine. I will return, I'll return, I'll come back for the honey and you. I'll come back for the honey and you. I'll come back for the honey and you.
We kicked it off with The Jam and Slow Down from 1977, the album In the City. Now, that actually was a Beatles cover as well from 1964.
So another punk band doing not a Beatles song, a song the Beatles made part of their set, made their own. So there you are.
Followed by The Quick, and It Won't Be Long. Now, The Quick, if you don't know about them, was a post-glam, pre-punk band from LA. They were very influential. They had one LP issued in 1976 called Mondo Deco. Then we heard one of Mad Daddy's favorites, Brian Ferry, and She's Leaving Home, as only Brian Ferry can do it. Oh my goodness. From Roxy Music, of course, and Brian with his manic desperation, quivering voice.
If there was a cabaret that catered solely to psychotics, Brian Ferry would be the darling of that set.
We love Brian Ferry. That was followed by Al Green and his rendition of I Want to Hold Your Hand from 1969. And I love it because it's a soulful take on the Beatles.
Yeah, he's soul, but it's soul unlike anybody else ever doing soul. You know, they're unique stylists, of course, in any genre, but Al, just like James Brown, transcended the genre. Truly did. That was a wonderful cut.
Now, Mad Daddy, I'm just going to go out there on a limb, and because it's my radio show today, but, you know, it's interesting. You have excellent songs that the Beatles wrote, well, and even the ones that they covered, but excellent songs. You can do anything with them. When you have a great song, you can make it anything. You can do any genre, play around with it. You can make it crazy or soulful or as we said, manic or desperate or whatever, and it still sounds great.
Except if you're Bing Crosby or Frank Sinatra.
Oh, that's true.
You know? They just didn't get it.
Oh, yes, I take that back. Yes, that's true. All right, then, after Al Green, we heard the incomparable Mrs. Miller and A Hard Day's Night from 1966. Oh, you got to give the girl credit for giving it the go. Oh, yeah. No. That's Elva Ruby Canas Miller. And she covered numerous songs in the 1960s, but no one delivered a song quite like Mrs. Miller.
Because she didn't understand what she was singing or doing. I don't care what anybody says. No, I say nay to Mrs. Miller. No. We do a show of this again. We're editing her out. I'm sorry.
Oh, no we aren't. I'm putting my foot down for Mrs. Miller. I have to say this. She was middle class British and she was embracing rock and roll, and I gotta love her for that because so many people didn't. Back in 1966, so many didn't. That was followed by the Rolling Stones and I Want to Be Your Man from 1964, the album Around and Around.
Diablo, do you believe the story about, how they acquired that song?
Yeah, it sounds like a good story to me. I'll believe it, but please relay it to us.
Oh, no, they hadn't had a hit single at that point in their career, Rolling Stones. So, Andrew Oldham, he locked them supposedly in like a little one-room kitchenette, a motel room with a kitchenette, and motels in England. Anyway, he said, "You're staying there all weekend till you write a hit single." And so, by Sunday, Andrew was worrying his brains out, and he just went outside to walk around and clear his head. And who was coming out of the tube station but McCartney and Lennon? And they saw him there and said, "Why so glum, Andrew?" And he said, "We got the boys upstairs and they need a hit single." And he said, "Oh," John said, "come on to the studio. We're on our way there, right? We'll write something for you." And like a half an hour, they wrote that song, gave it to Andrew. Andrew scurried back to the hotel with the small kitchenette, and the rest is history. Great story. I'm not sure how true it is, but in all the biographies of the Stones, we get that story. So maybe there's some truth to it.
Well, the interesting thing is that the PR at that time had the Rolling Stones versus the Beatles. The Rolling Stones were supposed to be the bad boys, and the
They were
Beatles.
the best of friends. They were the best of friends. Yeah.
Exactly. They were compadres. Right. They were tooling around town together. So yeah, isn't that funny how PR works? Right. Okay, and then finally we heard, the great Chet Baker, A Taste of Honey, from 1964, and the album Baby Breeze. Now, the Beatles covered that as well, that song, in 1963 for their debut album, Please Please Me. So, there you go. Now, we are going to just head on down Carnaby Street and go on into our fifth set.
There are places I'll remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places have their moments. With lovers and friends, I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I've loved them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more.
When I call you up, your line's engaged. I have had enough. So act your age. We have lost the time. Love was so hard to find, and I would lose my mind if you won't see me. I don't know why you should want to hide, but I can't get through. My hands are tied. I don't want to stay. I don't have much to say, but I can turn away, and you won't see me. Time, you refuse to even listen. I wanted my places I remember all my life. Though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living in my life. I've loved them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more.
keep on talking till I can't go on. While you see it your way, run the risk of knowing that our love will soon be gone. We can work it out. We can work it out. Think of what you're saying. You can get it wrong and still you think that it's alright. Think of what I'm saying. We can work it out and get it straight or say goodnight. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime. So I will ask you once again. I'll ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. While I see it your way, there's a chance that we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. Try to see it my way. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. While I see it your way, there's a chance that we might fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. At least we can try.
My goodness, we started that set off with Johnny Cash and In My Life from 2002, his American 4, which is IV 4 album. Wow, that song just oozes the wisdom of his years, the sadness. You could feel impending death. You could feel him missing his wife, who probably had died at that point. Just so sad to listen to. It's just tearing my heart out.
Your bones ache just listening to that. It really does.
Just, oh my goodness. Then we heard, again, our favorite, Brian Ferry, You Won't See Me. That was from his 1973 debut solo album, About These Foolish Things. And again, Brian Ferry doing what Brian Ferry does best, his completely, I don't know, crazy, scary,
narcoticized crooning.
I love it. That's fantastic. Yes. Yes. That was followed by Keith Moon from The Who doing his version of In My Life. From 1975, Two Sides of the Moon, his debut and only solo album.
It makes fascinating reading wherever you land in attempting to research it. I don't know why the record company bankrolled him the way they did. Just read the story of Pure Folly and laugh your behind off.
So, Keith Moon, Gone Too Soon. That was followed by Cilla Black and Love of the Love. That was her debut single from 1963. It was number 35 in the UK. That was produced by Sir George Martin. And it was written by Lennon McCartney, but actually by Paul McCartney for her. And the Beatles recorded that in 1962, but they never issued it on any official release. And Cilla was quite the cat's meow in the UK.
She was. And her career was quite interesting and well worth reading about it in a 5-minute bite, let's say on Wikipedia. But if someone asked, well, what was Carnaby Street all about? I would just play them that single and say, there you go.
Now, Mad Daddy, I don't want you to be too impressed, but I did get to meet and speak with Cilla Black's brother at the Jacaranda in Liverpool.
I'm impressed. Do you remember his first name?
No, I just remember he was Cilla Black's brother, and he was sitting at the bar, and he was getting slowly drunk, but he was very interesting to talk to. So, there you go.
Couldn't have been that interesting if you don't remember his first name. That's fine with Mad Daddy.
It was just Cilla Black's brother. That was his first name.
As long as you're not in love with him.
And that was followed by Deep Purple and We Can Work It Out. That was from 1968, The Book of Taliesin. And finally, the craziness of the Pixies doing Wild Honey Pie from 1998, Frank Black and Kim Deal. And holy smokes, manic, insane. How else would you describe that? That was just outright, I don't know, just craziness.
As they say in Southern Maryland, it was off the rails, dude. Yeah. If you're going to do a song, make it your own, even if it's totally wrong-headed. Why do a cover that slavishly imitates the original?
Oh, well, that was just, burn your hair off your head. That was fantastic. All right. So, looks like we are hopping into our black cab and we are heading into set 6, our final set. I know, boo.
Yeah, I'm sure you had enough for several.
Oh, we could do another show of this, and we will. But here we go into set 6.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her in your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you down. You found her, now go on out and get her. But remember to let her in your heart. Then you can start to make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. You waited for someone to propose with. And don't you know that it's just you? Hey Jude, you do the move that you need on your shoulder. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song, make it better. Just remember to let out of your skin. Then you begin to make it better.
Well, I'd rather see you dead, little girl, than to be with another man. You better keep your head, little girl, or you won't know where I am. You better run for your life if you can, little girl. Hide your head in the sand, little girl. Catch you with another man, that's the end, little girl. Well, you know that I'm a wicked guy, and I was born with a jealous mind. I can't spend my whole life trying just to make you toe the line. You better run for your life if you can, little girl. Hide your head in the sand, little girl. Catch you with another man, that's the end, little girl. Let this be a sermon, I mean everything I said. Baby, I'm determined and I'd rather see you dead. You better run for your life if you can, little girl. Hide your head in the sand, little girl. Catch you with another man, that's the end, little girl. Well, I'd rather see you dead, little girl, than to be with another man. You better keep your head, little girl, or you won't know where I am. You better run for your life if you can, little girl. Hide your head in the sand, little girl. Catch you with another man, that's the end, little girl.
nobody hasn't got a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, yes, don't worry, take your time, oh, don't hurry, nowhere man, the world's at your command. He's a real nowhere man, living in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, after this number, we're going into the closing one. I want to thank everyone here, the wonderful Keystone Charity Fund. Everyone here in England, believe me, I think it's a real great city, town, country, and I loved every minute of it. I want to thank Mr. Richard Perry, my wonderful record producer, leading the orchestra. This great, wonderful orchestra who played so great on such short notice. I want to thank Mr. Nick Lucas for making this song what it was then, and for you all for making it what it is today.